The stakes have literally never been higher. Welcome to the defining moment of the NBA's next era. We are looking at a rookie class that is just absolutely brimming with explosive talent, franchise-altering potential, and honestly, some of the most unbelievable draft lottery luck we have ever seen. The ping-pong balls have finally settled, the order is locked in. So, the ultimate question hanging over the entire league right now is who is going to completely redefine the NBA?
Okay, let's dive into this explainer. Because what we're looking at right now isn't just a list of names, it's the exact roadmap for the next decade of professional basketball. You can just feel the energy, right? The decisions made by front offices over the next few weeks are going to change the balance of power in this league forever.
So here is our roadmap for today. First, the top prize. Second, shocking top 5 jumps. Third, mid-lottery franchise pivots. And fourth, sleeper picks and steals.
Section 1. The top prize. Wizards win big.
Number 1. The Washington Wizards have officially secured the top pick for the very first time since 2010. And the way they actually pulled this off, it is a total masterclass in strategic teardowns. Listen to this. They acquired veteran stars at the trade deadline, right? But then they completely pivoted and purposefully lost an astonishing 26 of their final 27 games. Wow. I mean, did that gamble pay off or what? They got the golden ticket.
And the presumptive prize for cashing in that ticket? BYU's AJ Dybantsa. It is absolutely impossible not to be hyped about this kid. He literally led all of Division I in scoring during a massively impressive freshman season. We're talking about a guy with coveted, franchise-level size, a punishingly physical style, and major two-way upside. For a team that's trying to launch a brand new era, Dybantsa is just an electric foundational fit.
All right, Section 2. Shocking top 5 jumps. Define the lottery odds.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer unpredictability of this top 5. It's crazy. The Utah Jazz somehow moved all the way up to number 2. Memphis grabbed number 3 with just a 9.4% chance. But the Chicago Bulls at 4, they barely had a 20% chance to jump into the top 4. And then, man, you got to feel for Indiana. The LA Clippers swoop in at 5 and take this top 4 protected pick right out of the Pacers' hands on a coin flip. Just absolute heartbreak for Indiana, but a massive coup for LA. Let's actually break down the vastly different team philosophies happening right here at picks 3 and 4. Memphis, coming fresh off a teardown, is projected to take Cameron Boozer. Boozer is your incredibly safe, NBA-ready bet. He brings ultra-reliable production, and he's a true foundational tone setter. But then, contrast that with the Chicago Bulls at 4. With a totally clean slate, they can afford to just swing for the fences on Caleb Wilson. He's this high-flying front-court option with an explosive, relentless motor and massive two-way potential. It's 2 rebuilding teams, but 2 completely different mentalities.
Which brings us to pick number 5. There's a quote floating around the league right now. This pick has been viewed by some teams as where the draft starts, because the Clippers are projected to grab Keaton Wagler right here. And due to his incredible versatility at 6'6", the exact second he comes off the board, the entire rest of the draft just blows wide open.
Moving on to Section 3, mid-lottery franchise pivots, the pressure of rebuilding. You see, when we actually look at the data for this lottery class, it is overwhelmingly saturated with guards. A whopping 60% of the top projected prospects are backcourt players, and this creates a really agonizing bottleneck. Teams that are absolutely desperate for size are forced into a super tough conversation. Do you draft for fit and need, or do you just take the best guard available?
And that dynamic plays an immense burden on these mid-lottery teams. The Nets at 6 are staring right at Darius Jr., who offers elite offensive creation. Right behind them, the aging Kings are looking squarely at Kingston Flemings and his explosive downhill speed. And then you have the Hawks at 8, trying to evaluate the incredible perimeter playmaking of Michael Brown Jr. Selecting the wrong guard here, honestly, it could set these franchises back for another half-decade. And guys, these high-stakes decisions, they have to be made under a grueling timeline. The draft lottery just took place on May 10th. Immediately, and I literally mean the very next day on May 11th, the Chicago Draft Combine begins, putting these young prospects through an absolute physical gauntlet. It all culminates on May 27th at the NCAA withdrawal deadline. It is an incredibly intense, rapid-fire window.
Finally, Section 4, sleeper picks and steals, finding the hidden gems.
So, the crucial point is that value looks completely different depending on who is actually making the pick. Take the Thunder at 12. They just won 64 games. They do not need a developmental project. That is exactly why they're projected to take Yexo Lendeborg. Lendeborg will be a 24-year-old rookie. For a typical rebuilding team, his age is a huge red flag. But for OKC, he is a plug-and-play, battle-tested title winner. They're totally bucking convention because they want to win right now.
And if you want a perfect example of hunting for a sleeper, look at pick 22. Santa Clara's Allen Graves is mocked to the Philadelphia 76ers here. Step 1 for Graves. He flashes an absolutely off-the-charts analytic profile. Step 2. He leverages the transfer portal option to sort of take the pressure off his combine performance. And step 3, he simply relies on showcasing his elite feel for the game. He might not be a crazy run-and-jump athlete, but his incredibly high basketball IQ could make him the absolute steal of the draft.
We've seen the foundational talents at the very top. We've witnessed the unbelievable lottery luck. We've felt the crushing weight of rebuilding, and we've searched for that hidden gold late in the round. The stage is perfectly set. The clock is officially ticking. So, when the dust finally settles on draft night, which of these young prospects is going to rise up and become a true franchise legend?